Hi, this is Ivan and welcome to the channel. I'm here in Providence, Rhode Island at the Flight Sim Expo 2025. I'm at one of my favorite booths. This is the Moza booth. You guys may recall that I was here a year ago and I got to interview them, and I'm interviewing them again today. This is Zach.
Nice to meet everybody.
Nice to meet you, Zach.
Nice to meet you, Ivan.
And there's been a lot of new gear that's been released, and we've got some things coming up that's not released yet, but on the horizon, and some of this stuff is really, really cool. So Zach's going to run us through a few things, and we'll get started.
Sounds great. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
So for the users who are familiar with our AY210 base, which is our Yoke base, we do have a Yoke already on the market available. We're going to have our Pro Yoke here coming, our MFY Pro Yoke. So the key notable difference is going to be the touchscrame display on the center of it. It's going to have a completely customizable UI, so you're going to be able to place whatever you need on it, and it's going to be touchscreen.
Oh, that's amazing.
Coming down here, a new product, sorry about that, a new product that we're going to have is our MTQ throttle quadrant. The primary focus with this throttle quadrant is going to be modularity and a quality throttle quadrant on the market for consumer-friendly prices. It's actually going to be very modular. We have some other grips over here for it that are on display, including grips from the two most classic aircraft airliner brands.
Okay.
Basically, you're essentially going to be able to pop these right off and buy those additional quadrant grips for this.
Now, will this come with is this the stock grip that it'll come with?
Yeah, so this is meant to be like sort of a generic fighter grip,
okay,
so that it could be used with anything with very little ease. It has several different like slew buttons here, additional buttons, axes, rotary switches, multi-position buttons, and then you'll be able to actually pop all four of these off and replace them with different types of airliner grips. And these are the additional grips here. Coming down here, so those users who are familiar with our AB9, we'll have our AB6 coming to the market as well. Has a little bit less resistance, however, it is significantly more in line with what you would expect to pay for a premium force feedback base, and it's actually going to ship here with our MHG flight stick.
Okay.
This will probably hit the market for about $400 to $500 US. We'll have force feedback incorporated, and again, it'll ship here with our MHG grip, which is a little bit more of a multi-use case flight stick as well.
Okay. So you're saying or anticipating that this will actually ship with the grip,
correct? Yes.
As opposed to how the AB9 is the base and the grip.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is something that kind of came in our display crate to display. It's a very early model of our upcoming G1000 panels.
Wow.
It's actually going to be able to display the moving map on it and integrate with various general aviation flight simulators. It'll have all of the rotary dials, the Garmin integrated autopilot on it as well.
And is this backlit or not?
So the technical details on it are not finalized
Gotcha.
yet. This is a very, very early
It's an early model,
copy.
prototype kind of thing.
Absolutely.
So would you say that, I mean, historically, and maybe a lot of the flight sim community doesn't know, Moza, big force in racing.
Absolutely, yeah.
And now it seems like you're getting a pretty good presence in flight.
Absolutely, yeah.
And this is quite a jump. This is quite a big jump in 1 year.
Yeah, absolutely. So our goal is in sim racing, we have a pretty big presence with high quality force feedback racing wheels, and there's been a very big gap in the flight sim market for quite some time, where there really hasn't been quality force feedback products on the market for consumers. And the general consumer, right? And,
sure.
And price points for general consumers. I believe since really going back to the Sidewinder joysticks in the early 2000s, yeah. So our goal is really to bring that experience and that additional level of immersion to the sim base with a technology that we got really acquainted with and pretty well in tune with back in the sim racing market.
Well, this has been Zach at the Moza booth, and Zach's been very helpful. Zach, I appreciate your time.
Appreciate you stopping by, Ivan.
Thank you so much. And I am very excited. A G1000 display. I'm anticipating that it's going to be an excellent deal, good value. That's my. I go back with Moza. I have a racing rig that's 100% Moza, and so and you guys know I love the AB9 joystick. So again, Zach, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate having you.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.